Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on how to import users and groups from Azure AD. A user is an individual, and a group is a collection of users. They have access to report server reports, data sets, data sources, and schedules based on permissions. Now let's see how to import users from Azure AD. A user can only be added, edited, or deleted by a user in the System Administrator group. A System Administrator group is automatically created, while launching the Bold Reports reporting application, during installation. To import users from Azure AD, first, click Users from the left navigation bar. Click New User from the top panel. A drop-down will be displayed. Report Server has options to add a single user manually or import users from CSV, Active Directory, Azure AD, or a database. For this demo, I am choosing Import from Azure AD. Since I have not configured the settings for Azure AD, I am redirected to the Azure Active Directory settings page. Enter the values in the necessary fields to connect. And click the Test Connection button. You get a connection successful message. Then click the Save button to save the settings. You are redirected to the user import page. Since Azure AD is mostly used by organizations, the user list is not displayed. Enter the name of the user you want to add in the search bar. Press the Enter key. You will see a list of names, their usernames, and email IDs is displayed. Select the user you want to add by clicking the checkbox near the name column. If you want to select all the users, then select the checkbox in the name column header. For this demo, I select a single user and click Import. A dialog displays the number of users imported from Azure AD. Click the OK button. Click the Back button. You will be redirected to the Users page. In the Users page, you will see the user is added to the user list. In the Email Verification column, you will see that the status is pending. An email will be sent to the imported user, so that the user will be verified. Now, let's see how to import groups from Azure AD. Groups contain a collection of users. Report Server has an option to categorize users, based on their roles. Click Groups from the top panel. You will be redirected to the Groups page. Click New Group from the top panel. Click Import from Azure AD from the drop-down. Since you have already configured the Azure AD settings, you are redirected to the Import Groups page. Enter the group name you want to add in the search bar. Press the Enter key. You can see the list of group names, and their descriptions is displayed. Select the group you want to add by clicking the checkbox near the name column. If you want to select all the groups, then select the checkbox in the name column header. For this demo, I select a single group and click the Import Groups button. A dialog displays the number of users imported and the number of users not imported from Azure AD. We have provided the documentation link for resolving the user not imported issue in the video's description for your convenience. Click the OK button. Click the Back button. You will be redirected to the Groups page. In the Groups page, you will see the group is added to the group list. You cannot edit the user or group profile if you add the user or group profile from Azure AD. If there are any changes in the user or group details in Azure AD, the same details need to be added in the report server. So, we need to synchronize the user and group information. Bold Reports lets you synchronize the user and group details manually, and use a synchronization schedule that will synchronize the user and group details automatically at a specific time interval. Now, let's see how to synchronize this information manually. Under the Users panel, click Synchronize. And then select Azure AD Synchronization. Select the user by clicking the checkbox near the name. And then click the Synchronize button. A dialog will display the number of users' details, modified in the report server. Click the OK button. To synchronize a group, click Groups from the top panel. You will be redirected to the Groups page. Select Azure AD Synchronization. Select the group by clicking the checkbox near the group name. And then click the Synchronize button. A dialog will display the number of users added, removed, synchronized, not synchronized, and status modified. Click the OK button. Now, let's see how to add a schedule for synchronizing the user and group data. The Bold Reports report server lets you create a schedule that automates synchronization, retrieving the user and group details from Azure AD, and storing it in the report server. The scheduling will happen on a daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly basis. To create a schedule, click Settings in the left navigation bar. Click Authentication from the top panel. Click Azure Active Directory to open the Azure Active Directory Settings panel. Click Synchronization from the top panel. And then click Azure AD Schedule Synchronization. Click the Enable Azure AD Schedule Synchronization option. Enter the necessary fields. And click the Save button. You will see the schedule time at the top. In this video, you have learned how to import users and groups from Azure AD and how to synchronize user data in Bold Reports. Stay tuned to this channel for our upcoming videos on Bold Reports. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.